Let's see. Here, hold on. Apparently this one has voice acting. Hooray. Viewer discretion is advised, chat. Viewer discretion is advised. We're gonna put that at like 55. Hello, static. Base static? Oh no! What is my character's name? My character name is Twink Lover. Twink Lover? No. We're gonna go with Kino. Okay, what is this game? I am male. I have always identified in my Slater. Okay, let's see. We're gonna start out like this. What the fuck is this? Display. I don't honestly know. I don't honestly know why so many hearts. I am concerned. Here, let me read you the fucking synopsis from the page so people know. This game is called Repurpose. Quote, you and several others have passed away. Rather than being sent to heaven or hell, the powers that may be are unable to decide where you should go. You wake up in the Garden of Eden, whose new home has been made in limbo. You have three options: either take the trials to earn your place in heaven, live it up in hell, or remain lost in limbo for eternity. It's a lot to take in fresh off your deathbed, but maybe you can find your peace along with your new friends in the afterlife. It has sexual themes, but it's not NSFW. It says sexual themes, but it is not. It does not say anything about it being so NSFW that you can't stream it. It says I can play. Can I play this game? Yeah, it says you can. It says it's available for Twitch, so there's the Twitch link for everybody. Alright, are we ready to start? There was nothing but darkness in that moment. Wow, is that the text speed? Okay. I couldn't see. Well, I have my fingers are on the F4 button, Alt F4 as we speak. So, if it's necessary, I couldn't speak. I couldn't feel anything. And then, in an instant, as if my entire being was thrust violently through the air. I wasn't being thrown up or down, but everywhere and nowhere at the same time. And before I could muster any fear, I saw the light. Who are these fucking people? Who are these people? Why are they talking? I didn't consent to hearing them. People were clamoring around the stage, talking loudly amongst one another. Seemed like they were just as confused as I was. I tuned out their voices for a moment and rubbed my temples to collect my thoughts. What was I doing before arriving? How did I even get here? Can you guys hear everything alright? Is the audio fine? How's the audio? You guys hear everything alright? Good? Okay. Dot 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 dot. I can't recall at all. It's loud to you? How about that? How about now? Is that better? Is that better, chat? Okay. Any memory I could have had as to how I got here are non-existent. What the hell? Why can't I remember anything? Before I could ruminate on that revelation, two figures took the stage that made the whole audience in attendance go silent. Yeah! 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 Yes! Mm. To the left was an elegantly robed man. Fuck yeah, Twink! Oh, he's so hot. Holy shit. He had white hair, like foam that caked a beach shore, and odd dark discolored patterns surrounded his left eye. Birthmark, maybe? It was hard to tell at a distance. But above all else, Angel Twink! He had a large set of wings protruding from his back. His smile was humble, warm, and noticeably nervous as he took the podium. Twink! This is why Kino is playing this game. This is the only reason I am touching this game, is because I saw this character. I love that outfit. I want to know what it's made out of. I don't know. This is the only reason I picked up this game, is because of this one character. Also, a couple of the other characters are hot, but this one especially. He scanned over the crowd as he waved shyly to us. Oh, and then this is the other guy. To the right, this fucking guy. Another sharply dressed man took the empty podium across the Angel. His hair was a deep fiery red, and he hung just past his shoulders. Everything about his energy exuded confidence, from the way he leaned against the stand to the way his amused expression spread across his face. Yeah, he's kind of cute. He's no twink, though.
Late on the first day of work. Not very kind of you to keep us all waiting, even if we technically have an eternity.
Oh yeah, I forgot his name is Rojo. I forgot his last name is literally Rojo.
Your predecessor was punctual, at least.
Oh? Why O static?
Silence, demon!
Demon? I hadn't noticed it before, but that redhead. Oh shit, he does have a birthmark. I never noticed that. Gay Mediterranean Gay Mediterranean bottoms? He had cat-like eyes and horns sprouting from each side of his head. Wink. The demon's long black tail swished as if amused before pointing to the other's microphone stand.
Oh, this thing on?
I forgot there was voice acting. Who is the voice actor for this character? It says on the website. Hold on. Ramon is Adrian Garcia. Okay. Who is Adrian Garcia? This is not helpful. The first fucking guy I have. The first guy that comes up is fucking Adrian Garcia is an American politician and the current county commissioner for Precinct 2 in Harris County, Texas. I don't think this guy is the fucking... Guys, I don't think this is the voice actor for Ramon. I don't think this is him. This is the first guy that came up when I type out Adrian. Hey, Mario. Oh, no. Hey, I don't think any devs of this game are ever going to see me stream this. Can I give one example? Can I please give, like, one piece of advice? Please link to these guys' like IMDb page. Calais, is that how you pronounce his name? The Angel Twink. He's voiced by Chase Beck. Who is Chase Beck? He's apparently... He voice acted DJ Professor K on the Silva Gunner thing. Chase Beck is known for the Well Sports Twin, Freshie Canal rap battles, and Ollie and Scoops. Okay. That is not very... I think that's who that is. One criticism, make them gayer. Oh, trust me, this game gets crazy. I don't think there's a single straight person in this fucking game. Angel seemed embarrassed.
Anyway,
I might have to turn on getting bypan for the redhead. Anyone else? It actually says his sexuality on the page. Let me find it. He is bisexual. Yeah, definitely bisexual, according to him. Yeah, there is not a single fucking straight person in this game, which is good. I just had horrible that shaved Pokemon, but I think it could be TOS. What do you fucking mean?
aloha Aina, everyone.
God, he's so hot. Fuck this twink. Look at... Fuck. I love him. I want him. But we can go gayer. Oh no, Hallie's in love with the fucking... with the fucking Spanish man. Look at this fucking twink. I want him so badly.
Hello there.
What is with Hallie and Spanish men? This is like, I'm noticing a pattern with Hallie's taste in men. Kino, that is enough. Like fucking Sam from, what is it? Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. You know, that one guy from Resident Evil, the curly haired dude. This guy, Kino, I'm starting to sense a pattern. Who's that one guy from Resident Evil 3 remake or something? What is his name? What is it, Static? What is it? Who is it? You know who I'm talking about. Carlos? Yeah, Carlos. I'm starting to notice a fucking pattern here, Hallie. I love this twink so much. I want him. And welcome to the garden. I know you all must be confused as to why you are here, but let me explain where you are at, yeah? You mean we, right? God, he's so hot. Angel is pretty cute. I want him. He'll get a special place in the closet. Okay, what did you send? I can't. Oh, I don't think I can send this. I will flash this very quickly on stream. You get 30 seconds. You get 3 seconds. All right? Ready? 1, 2, 3. I feel so bad for the devs of this game. I'd have to... Hallie is so angry at me in DMs. She is calling me slurs. Like, I have never seen a white woman say so many slurs in a single DM. Like, I can't believe you would say that to me, Hallie. I'm so offended. I'm gonna have to show, like, You see, you say 3 is a rule, Roland, but it's actually... It's not just 3. I know plenty more. No, I'm not. Yeah, you are, Hallie. I can't believe you would say it. This here, where we stand, is the Garden of Eden. Even though its trees bears fruit no more, it remains the more lovely part of this place. Kino, shut up. You're rude like your predecessor, too. What is this place you're thinking? Yes? For a gay dating sim stream, this sure is a lot of hate. I can't believe... Yeah, I can't believe Hallie's, like, bringing down the vibes of the homosexuality with all these slurs. Like, we're all here trying to be, like, not straight, and Hallie is just being, like, very homophobic. Like, unacceptable, really, honestly. I can't believe I'm friends with a homophobe. Here, I'm gonna put this in, full screen. Yeah, there we go. Can't trust white women. You're being here, not straight. Yeah. Hallie is the one straight woman here. What is this place you are thinking? Excuse me, I want the bi redhead to make me tea, so that's not... Uh-huh. What kind of tea? What kind of sauce do you want in that tea, Hallie? What kind of fucking syrup do you want in that tea? What is this place you are thinking? Yes? Whoops. Something is not right. Something's not right. Living a listless life, overindulgence, or if your time was cut short. Do I have to clip that one thing you sent me? You know what? Yeah, I do. Fine. Fine. Alright, Hallie. Time to fucking get the, time to get the blackmail out. Alright. Alright, it's blackmail time. I'm just saying, you know, this, you know, Hallie wants to pretend she's normal. Well, you know, I have blackmail. I have proof she's not normal. I'm not ashamed. You're not normal either. I mean, I said what I said. What other? Calls up for new appointment with barber. That is normal. Yeah. I mean, the angel has long hair, I'd say. Long living. The list goes on. In a way, it's like your path has been erased, yeah? So basically, you're all in limbo, granted it has many other names. Limbo, Purgatory, the DMV, just to name a few you've come up with. Haha, get it? It's a DMV joke. It's the Department of Motor Vehicle joke, guys. It's funny. The joke is that it's actually funny. The dude has hair reaching his cracks. It probably smells like shit. Wow, that's racist. I'm particularly fond of Limbo. It makes me think of taking a cruise across the endless ocean back home. I could take some of you aboard with me if you'd like. And that brings me to my next point.
I am the Archangel Calais, and I have been assigned to this realm to offer help in crossing over to heaven, or as we like to call it up there, Utopia.
He has a very nice voice. I'm fucking with you, Psycho. If you can't tell, I'm loopy right now. You know, the worst part is I can imagine Calais saying something like, I will show you the way. Which makes me feel horrible. The Archangel. He has, I mean, he is implied to be like Hawaiian inspired or like, not. Nothing will go wrong. I never said nothing will go wrong. What the fuck are you saying? Everything always goes wrong. I haven't had it. I'm making up for all the lost bullying time. To get to this promised land, your resolve must be tested in some of the towns circling Utopia's gates called Haven Homes. It is there that mortals must perform genuine acts of virtue to prove they have earned entry to Utopia. God, he's so cute. Might leave to go multitask a few things, play calls and chat on Discord. Mostly no problems, Nathan. God, he's so cute. He's so hot. You'll be staying in Haven Home outside the realm of Utopia if and when you are ready to ascend. Please be aware that while patience is a virtue, there is a time limit of 1 Earth year to prove yourself worthy of citizenship within Utopia's walls. Similar circumstances follow if you want to get into hell. No, I want them both. Fuck you. Though we aren't as elitist as Utopia, who requires you to take an arbitrary morality test. It's nothing much, just denounce Utopia and pledge your unwavering loyalty to hell. We'll even overlook your first 3 misdemeanors to sweeten the deal. But any sins after that, you'll have to undergo some torture to atone. If you get caught, that is, which given our forces you most likely will. However, if you're not stupid about it, we might just give you a promotion. Haha. Oh, don't look scared. It's not any different from what you've been on, what you've turned Earth into. The main difference is that in hell, we actually punish vile and disgusting sex predators. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha. Lucifer hates them the most, so as punishment, we get some nice hot searing blades to take it to their genitals, and yeah.
By the choir, have mercy!
Oh, you don't need to hear the graphic details, demon. Even if they deserve it. Fine, fine. I'm getting the hell anyhow out of existence, blasphemous as I am. My opinion, I'll take the fucking angel to hell with me. But in my opinion, that alone still makes hell better than Earth, though. It's funny, it's great, don't worry, it's fine. Even though I suppose I could talk about some of the other luxuries we have. Like, did I mention we've got a 4D theater, a vast shopping center, and a Starfux's at every corner to help you get through the literal endless nights? Oh, and the name's Ramon.
Name's Ramon, by the way. The pleasure is all mine should you want me to drag you to hell.
Yeah, I'd fuck that voice. Static. I knew you would. I knew it. Hold on. I need to get it. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
Mightier than the pen after all. Ha! Disappointing. Ooh, what happened to those fiery words of yours? Where do they all come from, eh? Pretty boy. Goodbye.
Oh, hold on. I need...
Pretty boy. Goodbye.
Hold on, wait.
Come from, eh? Pretty boy.
I need that as... Hey... Hey, Psycho, can you get this to me? Can you get that? That's at like 9 or 10 seconds. Can you just get that to me? She can be his Tommy Mommy. Oh, you mean like my fucking... I just sent it to you, I think. Get me the pretty boy. Please. Oh, you mean like my fucking shiny Serena? Dommy Mommy the shiny Serena? Is that what you mean? I have a shiny Serena named Dommy Mommy. Did I not? Here, hold on. Now I have to share this. Hold on, now I have to show Dommy Mommy. I feel so bad for the fucking creators of this game. Because, like, they're just... I am here just lusting after this character and then showing off my Pokemon. Dommy Mommy. Look, the demon asked if I want him to drag me to hell, and I answered. Listen, I'm just saying, Dommy Mommy. Okay. I can fault you for being horny. Pretty boy. He just says pretty boy. Wait. Since when did hell have a 4D theater? And just... What even is 4D? There's a third dimension that can be projected by human means at that? Oh, it's where seats are equipped with features, vibration, wind, strobe, fog, and sense to give an immersive of experience when a film is playing. You chose this game? Yeah. I'm glad you're here for it. I knew you would be getting... Oh, I knew you would like Ramon. It's why I didn't show you Ramon. I fucking knew you would like Ramon. I didn't even know what he sounded like. I'm just like, yeah, this looks like somebody Static would be into. You asshole. Find them quite fun, really, even if I have to make the 3-circle trek down to the Envy Circle. Just goes to show how behind on times Utopia is if 2D is as good as it gets. Moving on. There's always the option of remaining here, but fair warning, Limbo is relatively unmonitored territory between Utopia and Hell. Your soul's fate is uncertain, and many residents here live out the rest of eternity lost. You know the true master of baits. I am. It's pretty much a 27 free-for-all, so I'd watch your back. God, he's so hot. However, there's no need to dwell on that, as I'm here to help you cross over to a better place for the allotted time. Please do not be afraid to reach out. It is my life's purpose to herd you lost souls to peace. Any questions? There was quite a lot of mumbling and chatter amongst the crowd, all discussing who they wanted to join, from how they were taking it. From that talk, it seemed like a pretty even split of people intending to follow either one of them. I considered my options. Utopia seems like the most reasonable decision, given the other was literal hell. But from the way that demon pitched it, aside from a few discrepancies, hell was like living on Earth. One valued the morality of a person, while other took them as they were flaws and all. I guess the big question I had to ask myself was, am I a good person? Masked hair. This is bullshit. What? I turned my head to see what was. Yeah, DJ Roadkill. What? No. Psycho just going no. It was a short masked person with rabbit ears that raised their voice first.
This whole system is bullshit.
Fuck yeah.
Having to prove how saintly I was? Does activism do nothing for people these days? Christ, dude. And just because hell is pretty much Earth doesn't make it that much better, considering how fucked Earth was when I left it.
Your audio is pretty low.
This holier-than-thou silver-tongued shtick isn't selling me a goddamn thing.
Please learn how to... I don't know what it is, but I think people need to learn how to use a fucking compressor. Considering this... I'm pretty sure this character is non-binary, so you know what? Dude might be what are they? Yeah, they're non-binary. Yeah, they are here. They are non-binary, so they, them. I technically, dude can be gender neutral depending on the thing.
That's not what I've been trying to say at all.
There, he's right there. You're an activist for genocide, and that can be an issue. I'm activist for adding boobs to Gardevoir in the next games. I'm an activist for adding a dick bulge to Gardevoir in the next games, personally.
Perish here then.
Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I'm sure I'm not the only one that feels this way, right? Who's with me?
The audio levels are like so uneven. Like, I love this game so far. The art is great. The characters are fun so far. I just gotta say, audio could work. This is a demo. I should say this is a demo. So like, it's not the full game. Hopefully this will be fixed by the full game's release. I will be playing the full game when it comes out on December 24th, and I expect to see all of you here for that. Crowd went silent with a few awkward coughs here and there. Even though they had a mask, people avoided eye contact with the haired fellow. A ripped woman in a cropped varsity jacket and goggles spoke up.
Just how technologically advanced is heaven?
Fuck yeah, jacked woman. I love that that's just how they call her. What's her name again? Mitz Moore? Yeah, this woman. Pansexual trans woman, yeah. This game is for everyone, truly. It is! She completely blew off the rabbit head. It's called Utopia. So pretentious. It's inclusive to people of all faiths. But to answer your question, it is as advanced as the residents make it to be. Which unfortunately for Utopia, it leaves it a couple of years behind what you're used to. Haha, they still use VHS and Walkmans over there, I bet? Femboys, ripped women, my new boyfriend. Wow, cool. Shut up, Psycho Static. He's mine. Ramon is mine. Untrue. Calais pulled out a chunky-looking circular device and placed a large set of headphones on his head. Is that a fucking... The Jack Gal is pretty hot, too. A lot of the characters in this game are... Oh, you should wait until you see the MILF. Or the Cougar. He's mine. You should wait until you see the Cougar, Roland. I love that. What is that again? Is that a CD player? Is that a fucking CD player? We got these portable devices called CD players just last month. Now we can listen to music wherever we go. No, you can't pulch. Static, so long as we don't scratch the disc or move too much.
Ay, dear Lucifer.
Let it be known he has no faith in me. Of course not. As my friend, it's my job to not have faith in you. If you want, I can pencil you for a tour of hell by the end of orientation, Miss Mitchell.
No need. I've already made up my mind.
Ramon's face lit up.
I'm gonna take my chance with the angel here.
Fuck yeah.
I love working on projects from scratch, and it sounds like Utopia is in dire need of an upgrade if it wants to be called my home. Oh, and just call me Mitz. Michelle is my mother's name.
It is what it is.
Suit yourself, I hate to see such brains go to waste.
But of course.
Nice, because you don't know how happy it makes me to have someone as brilliant as you join us. You know what? Kalei's voice just hit me with something. Kalei's voice just hit me with something.
I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it. They are.
God, his voice reminds me of King Julian from Madagascar. Oh no. God. Yeah, God, he's so hot. Because you don't know how happy it makes me to have someone as brilliant as you join us, Masked Hero. That's not to say we're not looking forward to the rest of you willing to come as well. Oh yeah, lesbian. Oh, she's the lesbian, right? She's the token lesbian.
I'm dead! Oh shit, dude, you're right! We died?
You guys are just now realizing this?
My apologies.
You are.
I can't be dead! I have a midterm! Mom studied really hard for tomorrow.
Please tell Ramon I want a tour of hell. Kinda not the worst thing to be worrying about, but man, this sucks. Suddenly, the realization had dawned on all of us. We were all dead, trapped here in this limbo, we never to see the surface again. Never to see our friends and families. All of our lives had come to an end, whether we saw it coming or not. Noticing the rise in teary eyes and melancholy, Kalei and Ramon tried to calm the crowd before it went into a full panic. Mitz spoke up once more, breaking the tension.
How did I die? If I may ask.
The two up on stage looked at each other with uncertainty.
Oh dear.
Are you sure you want to know? I think it's too late for that. He's probably tied and gagged in the closet forever. Oh, don't worry. Both Kalei and Ramon are definitely going into the closet. I think Ramon would look good in the dress.
It would just be nice to know how I spent my final moments before getting here.
Give him to me. You have enough men. The angel smiled warmly. Let me have one thing. No. I understand it would bring some solace and closure, yeah? I want to know, too. I hardly remember a thing. Sorry, Hallie, he's my pegging slut, not yours. My memories are all fuzzy-wuzzy. Same here, yo. All right, then. He motioned over to the jacked woman. Mitchell Moore, your time death was October 25th, 2018 at 8:07 from blood loss. These two are archived. No, Kalei was archived weeks ago. Joke's on you. You are dismantling a robot gifted to you by an associate for its AI system for a personal project when suddenly the machine powered on and chewed your whole hand off. Is this him when he sees the dildos? Since you lived alone time and had your garage soundproof at the request of your neighbors, no one heard your screams of agony when it happened.
Yeesh.
Is that the bite of 87? Hold on. I just want the fucking...
Hey guys, I must give friends on.
When does he say it?
Was that the bite of 87?
Yes. Saw the hidden sword, but forgot the lube. But you won't appreciate him as much as you appreciate Calais. You clearly have a bias. Yeah, of course I do. There was a live leaks watermark, so her fate was sealed. Yeesh.
Well, at least I went out the way I lived. Fisting machinery.
Haha! Fisting! So give him to me. It's simple. No. She lifted her right arm for anyone to high five, but it was kind of difficult to do with her hand missing. It shows she was left hanging. Wow, that's kind of fucked.
Pretty boy. Pretty boy. Pretty boy.
Fuck yeah. Thank you, Psycho. Here. Let me download this and put it into the fucking thing. Let's see. Let me put this into, hold on, chat. Let's see. Yep. Let's see. Let me. The poor devs of this game worked so hard, and here I am just fucking lusting over the twink and putting shit into my soundboard. The poor games, the poor devs. Okay, let's see. All right. All right, let's see if this works now.
Pretty boy.
Yeah. Gonna save Ramon from a closet and bring him home by force. BRB. Nobody can leave. Yeah, the closet is like an SCP. You can't leave the fucking closet. Are you crazy? Our sassy little rabbit friend, DJ Roadkill, as most people called them, died in the most ironic and hilarious of ways. Wow, Ramon. That's kind of fucked. July 4th, 2019, perished when a peaceful protest boycotting the police for racially inspired police brutality turned into a full-blown riot. It's unknown who threw the first stone. Just kidding. Of course it was the police. Ha! And you were the stone when an officer shoved you in front of an oncoming... And you were the stone when an officer shoved you in front of an oncoming car. Oh, is that why you're called DJ Oh, wow! Wow! That's wow. Haha, get it? Because their stage name is DJ Roadkill. Wow, that's ironic. I don't think that's fun. DJ Roadkill snickered.
Yeah, that is kind of funny. LOL.
LOL. Oh no, they say LOL out loud, chat.
Ah, well, guess I died the way I lived too. Sticking it to the fucking man.
Now that is irony, yeah. If it's any consolation, the chief of police that sparked the initial cause for protest died during the riot. We've had live shows of his torture ever since. Fuck yeah! Come to hell and I can get us front row seats for the next showtime. Blah, I have a weak stomach, so no thanks. Though knowing the fucker went to the place I always cursed him to go to does make me feel a bit better. It was then the waitress's turn. Rosita Cardenas, time of death February 15th, in the heat of the lunch rush at 12:38 p.m. Your cause of death was... Oh, did your fucking son arrive? Oh. Accidentally worsening a gas leak because of sleep deprivation that resulted in a fatal kitchen explosion. Oh, Jesus Christ. That explains why you're covered in soot.
Please.
Official COD smoke inhalation. How reckless. We can't divulge whether or not there were other casualties besides yourself, but a fire that big... Well, you can use your imagination how many people are left, medium to well done. Jesus Christ, Ramon. Oh, no. Calais gave Ramon a stern look, seeing as the demon's morbid humor wasn't welcome with Rosita. Yeah, what the fuck, Ramon? At the time, on a time, they shared the cause of death to those that asked for it. From freak accidents to diseases to murder. One of the main consistent themes was many of us were young adults. What about me? Yeah, what about me? I finally get it near the end. Oh, you? Let's see here. Calais closed his eye, calmly searching through his mind for my answer. His face scrunched up disapprovingly. That's weird. I can't seem to find your time or cause of death at all. What about you, Ramon? Yeah, no, me neither. It's all blacked out and redacted. I loathe it when higher-ups do that vague shit.
How very interesting.
How odd. Must have been a pretty brutal and traumatic death if we're not allowed to be privy to that information. In all my time as an escort, I've yet to see someone like you show up. Makes me wonder. So sorry, Kino. That's okay. If it's possibly as traumatic as demons say, maybe it's better if I don't know. And even if I did know, there's no changing what's done, right? So I just gotta accept it. I look surprised by my optimism.
Yeah, that's a good way to look at it. Mad respect, bruh. Way to keep a positive attitude.
Maybe we're Jesus 2.0, but we've lost our way because Google Maps is shit. Probably. I don't know. That's a lot to take in all at once. I just died after all. Now I'm in Eden with some place called Limbo. I should take it slow and weigh my options before settling on anything. Well, if there aren't any more questions, suddenly a horde of people began to close and tighten around the stage. People's concerns rise above one another as they tried to get the speaker's attention.
Oh, dear.
Oh, one at a time. Please, Ramon, could you... Just as Clay was going to finish, a muffled song started to chime from Ramon's pocket as he pulled out his phone. His eyes went wide as he began to walk off stage. Cover me, would you? I gotta get this phone call real quick. Okay, thanks, bye. Without so much as letting Calais get a word in, he was gone. The angel sighed, clearly annoyed by this development. He took a deep breath to calm his nerve and addressed the crowd before him. I gotta go listen to Calais. We need to get this twink in my closet no matter what. Whatever's going on with the demon doesn't concern me. I'd be better to stay with the group a while and see if I can learn anything else from Calais. So wait. This doesn't make sense. We all died during different months, years even. So how come we're all arrived here at the same time?
Actually...
He's got a point, actually. Just what year is it in real time?
But of course.
The last soul to have been collected and transported was on December 8th, 2022, and the next day is when you all woke up. That's the last day I remember being alive. Me? Damn. That's today. Oh. I'm dead. Shit. Oops. Since it's such a rare occurrence, we keep your souls in Limbo's clouds till there are enough for it to rain. Eden's roots run through Limbo, and your soul's essence is brought back to resemble itself in this very garden all at once. It's all very simple. I see. She nodded her head along, but I think everyone could tell she did not in fact see. I don't think any of us from the looks of it.
No chance.
That kind of response left me more questions than answers. And I'd be more than happy to tell you all about it when you've made it to Utopia. If I don't want to go to Utopia or Hell, you could stay here in Limbo. But like I said before, it's not protected by either side. Resources like food and water are pretty limited. Isn't this the Garden of Eden, like from the Bible? The Bible? Shouldn't there be tons of food here? Curly sighed sadly. Not anymore. Nah. Not for a long time. Since Adam and Eve? Nah, not that far back. Maybe 400 or 500 years ago, the trees and whatnot just stopped making food. The bubble. Limbo isn't exactly a place meant for living, but none of us figured out why that is. Besides, food isn't the only thing you should be worried about here. What do you mean? This place isn't exactly the safest either.
Corrupted spirits, shadow monsters, fallen angels, and sadistic demons. Don't think for a moment all demons are as friendly as Ramon.
Speak of the devil. Ramon had returned from where he disappeared off to earlier. Miss me? Too bad Hallie can't be here for this. The angel's eyes rolled. Oh yeah, sure, like Lolo, I could barely count the seconds. I never expected the angel to be one for sarcasm. I thought he would be more of a stickler to proper etiquette. That seemed to fly out the window when it came to Ramon. But Clay has been so patient with answering all our questions regardless of how we react. I smiled at the angel. Thank you, Clay. You've been very helpful to all of us. These two are fucking. They better not be. The only person they'll be fucking is me. Clay seemed surprised by this. Probably because we've been all we've been doing ever since we woke up was pestering him about our situation. He smiled kindly. I could feel sincerity from where I stood. Even if we were all complete strangers, he wanted to see where we were taken care of despite the circumstances. I can respect that in a way. Even though he was an angel assigned to help us lost souls, his path and his desire to help us to get to a better place didn't go unnoticed. He's so hot. After a few more questions from the crowd and teasing from Ramon, Clay started to wrap things up. Well, no thanks to you, I was able to finish up orientation for the day. Any humans that are interested in Utopia can make the line start here so I can register you. A swarm of people crowd around Clay, practically drowning him.
By the choir, have mercy!
Well, a single file line if you can, please. Also, if I don't get to you today, I am returning tomorrow. And all the people
that want to party in hell, just head towards the one non-shitty looking hotel building in the city and ride the elevator down.
We're gonna put that there for Hallie. Just like that, Featherbrain, I'll be around tomorrow for the last minute stragglers as well.
See you soon.
Surprisingly, there were some people who walked out of the garden along with Ramon. Also, a few uncertain folks lingering where they stood as well. Namely, those three from earlier. Oh yeah, it's these three.
Ah, jeez. This is all so much to take in. I don't know what to do.
Well, I, for one, am going to Limbo.
That's a bad idea.
Huh? I thought you said you were going to follow the angel.
Oh, for sure. I just want to see if I can scavenge some stuff while I'm down here. Plus, I'm just curious to see what it looks like. Learn as much as I can about this place and how it works before moving on.
Same here, yo. I bet it's not even as bad as those two had hyped it up to be if this garden is anything to go off of. Let's check it out.
Fuck yeah. Was it? Yeah, you can come along with. Hell yeah, the more the merrier. Wow, I can't believe they made the lesbian the ditzy woman. Impressive. With that, we turned heels and made our way out of the garden. I'm losing my voice, chat. I'm sorry. The four of us navigated through the garden for the exit. It was a bit tricky, almost maze-like, but Mitz suggested following the murmurs of the Hell group to find the exit. Once we were out of it, we were instantly met with a sight none of us were expecting. Oh, oh shit, it's Detroit. I didn't know Detroit was Limbo. What the fuck? Is this Ohio? Before our eyes was what looked like a desolate city. Buildings and homes were in a state of poor management, rusting and falling apart at the seams. Trash littered across the road streets of the city, and any sort of sun was hidden behind dense, moody clouds. It gave off a depressing and impoverished lifestyle should any one of us want to live here. Seems like they weren't lying, huh? No kidding. What a dump, yeah. I can hardly imagine anyone living in a place like this. Instantly, DJ Roku hopped on all our cases. Hey, wait a minute, this? DJ Roku wind themselves towards the rundown city. I literally used to live in a place not too different from this. Sure, it looks like a couple of riots came through it, but I hardly call this place an inhabitable dump. Can't judge a book by its cover to some shit like that. I guess you have a point. With one little renovation to be half as nice where I used to live.
You got me there.
I found a few diamonds in the rough back of my day digging through my neighbor's garbage. My dad used to make furniture from trash. Oh shit, they want to gentrify. Are you poor too? Not really, my family was pretty well off middle class. The poor bougie people in my neighborhood would just toss shit out without much care, so I would swipe any electronic appliances for my inventions. Wasteful fucks throwing perfectly good stuff away when they could donate it.
Right on.
Honestly, I couldn't agree with that more, hence why I stole whatever I found useful. Well, can you really call it stealing if they don't want it anymore? I don't think so. My dad almost got arrested for taking a table our neighbors were tossing away. That's dumb. It was pretty dark that night, and the table was really heavy that my dad knocked it all over knocked over all the trash bins. Hello, Static. We're in Detroit. This is what limbo looks like outside of the Garden of Eden. He tried to apologize by going to the backyard to wake them up through the bedroom window, but they didn't seem to appreciate it. I don't think anyone would, honestly. The fascinating tale of accidental trespassing aside, I noticed something. Hey, where'd Mitz go? Rosita, DJ Roadkill, and I looked around and saw that Mitz had walked off into the city, waving a backhanded goodbye with their good hand. They're in Detroit and they're all relating to each other about stealing shit. Here I thought we'd be sticking together. I guess it's just us three. Rosie had turned head and Roadkill disappeared. Roadkill had disappeared now too. They had scampered off to follow Mitz. They hollered at us. Let's split up and regroup later. They should know there's one. You have to tell me who. I probably won't like him, so just tell me. Cover more ground and whatever. Without giving either of us a word in, Mitz and Rej's figures vanished into the streets. Rude. Sigh. It's just you and me then, Kino. I promise you won't. Promise. Yeah, sure, why not? Is he some other Spanish dude? Is he Spanish too? No? We're in a completely unfamiliar and different realm of existence after all. Partner at my side wouldn't sound so bad. Yeah, sure, why not? We can stick together for a while. Lucia and I made our way through the city. For a fairly large town, it's pretty empty. I swear if he's French. Yeah, who is he, Static? You need to tell us. I am judging you. He's British? I'm gonna... Oh, is it... Oh, are you in love? I'm gonna pick the... is it the Doctor from Doctor Who? Who is it? See, I'm gonna pick the worst fucking example. I'm just gonna pick the worst example and then act as if that's the real one. Until you tell me who it is. Still, Rosita clung to my arm like at a moment's notice one of us would fall lose sight of one another. Not to mention she would practically lift me up if we ran from even the mildest of things. Despite her demeanor was pretty fit from the way she hauled me around the distances. I asked her to pull over for a moment so we could take a breather, and I was exhausted from all the exploring, so we looked to take shelter inside one of the abandoned stores. She took an overview of our surroundings, and then a dawned big gas gripping my wrist once more as she led me into a small building. Oh, it's a diner. A restaurant? He's in a multiplayer team base, and it's the only reason I play it's not Overwatch. What do you fucking play? You play shooters? OMG.
OMG!
Demo Man? It's Demo Man? Oh, rolling. Paladins? Hold on. Now we're gonna figure this out. Who is it? Caspian? Oh, Caspian. It's Caspian. Is it Caspian? Fuck. Let's see. Who is this fucking loser that Hallie is into? Let me see a picture of him. Let me get a picture of him. Let's get a fucking... I need a fucking picture of him. Let's see. Who is this guy? So this is him? That's him? That's just a fucking girl with pecs. Like, really, Hallie? No wonder you didn't want me to know this character. I'd put him in my closet. He's a little too buff, but other than that, he's He's got a girlish enough face. I feel bad for the devs of this Repurpose game. He's got some good dick-sucking lips. But he's British. Yeah, that's a mark against him. Good. This place.
It's an authentic 1920 Swedish Diner trademark establishment.
This is so. This is actually the probably the best voice actor so far. How can you tell? I worked at one of the recreations of these restaurants. The recreations play up the retro vibe to 100 with checkers, neon, and metal. He's mine back off? No. But the first few diners were just simple, small, family-run eateries in Northern California. Then in the 1970s, Henry Sweets sold the brand, and by the end of the 90s, there were Sweetie Shakes on half the street corners in the US and parts of Canada. It was all the instructional 2-hour-long documentary feature employees were required to take a test on for the job. I know some jobs have weird requirements to meet before applying, but that's just ridiculous. Why? What skin did you buy? Which skin? Beats needing past experience from an entry-level job at other places. And they gave me free popcorn to munch on during the movie. It was a little stale, though. Rosita is cute, but too bad she's a lesbian, so I can't really date her. At least you're respecting of her sexual identity. I'm not going to say no, so to free food. The Cadillac and jukebox didn't exist in the 20s. I think that's part of the I don't know. Fair enough, I guess. I took a seat at one of the booths. It wasn't particularly comfortable, and something was preventing me from resting my back against the cushions. Digging around, I found a set of keys hidden within it. These must be keys to the diner or something. Here, hold on. Here, I want to see if this works.
And all the people that want to party in hell, just head towards the one non-shitty looking hotel building in the city and ride the elevator down.
He sounds like a cross between King Julian and Sam from Metal Gear Rising. I just wanted to replay that for Hallie. Maybe I can find some other use for them later. Rosita skipped through the employee's only kitchen door, and I could hear the rustle of metal and boxes being moved from there. I decided to rest my eyes for a bit. Dariness from my palms cradled my head over the table. What time was it even? Is time even relevant in Limbo? I doubted it. There wasn't anything resembling a sun or a sky despite there being light. Just clouds for miles on end. Limbo was meant to be a temporary holding place for humans like Rosita and I ascended to descend one of the immortals. As rare as it was for someone like me or Rosita to end up here, I'd have to be modestly big and to hold even 0.00001 of the deaths that happen a year. Before I could further bore myself, the master had come back, a tray in hand and a big cheery smile. What is that fucking garbage? What? Oh, it's no fucking wonder why you died to a fucking gas fire if that's the shit you cook, woman. For a Mr. Kino, there's always Mitts anyhow. She's pretty hot, so she set the plate in front of me and slid in the seat across from me with an empty glass and straw. I looked down at my food and, Rosita, yeah? What's this? It's a sausage and hash browns.
Sausage and hash brown skillet, silly. It got the nickname Late Night Crunch because it's super popular with the college students.
Uh-huh.
Legend on my campus has it that a student ate this every day before their exams, and they would get flawless marks. It's like a good luck ritual. Oh, I think my manager just made that up to get more customers from my college.
Uh-huh. Probably. Doesn't mean it wasn't delicious. Dig in. Rosita then began to sip from her clearly empty glass and hummed whimsically. Eat the food. Eat the food! I took a rusty knife and fork in hand, cutting myself a sizable portion of Late Night Crunch. Bringing it close to my mouth, Rosita's expression began to change from one of the whimsy to that of alarm. Wait, Kino, I didn't mean... But it was too late. I had stuck the food in my mouth, and in an instant, the inevitable happened. It tasted like actual shit if I ever had it. Oh my god. Oh no. Psycho was right. What skin did you get, Hallie? I need to know what Caspian skin you picked. I got up from the booth and ran to the closest trash can, Rosita following behind. It tasted just as bad as coming out the way it came in. Maybe even worse. What were you thinking, Kino? She shitted on the plate. I think that, she didn't mean for this to be real. Truly, what was I thinking in putting actual fried garbage into my mouth? In between retches, I managed to format a response. I didn't want to disappoint you. Didn't want to disappoint you. I heard her sigh and crouched down next to me. She rubbed my back soothingly to comfort me as I finished chucking whatever I had left to my stomach. You shouldn't have eaten that. The plate was clearly bad. I may have been a better waitress in life than a cook, but I like to think I can manage to make something edible from time to time. Plus, I know we're already dead, but what would happen if you got really sick from that? Or even worse, poisoned to death? Where do you go if we died twice? I managed to pull myself and Rosita back up before she started crying again. Hey, I'm alright, see? Are you sure? I used some water to wash out the gross taste in my mouth, but I'll manage. Oh, for sure. We should get going anyway. I think it's starting to actually get dark out. Only shadows died twice. Rosita was right. Yeah, she got out and tried to find the others. She flipped the restaurant sign to close on the way out. After some time walking in silence, Rosita stopped right in front of me. Hey. What? Did the game crash? Oh. Huh? Uh-oh. Giggle 1 is not defined. Okay. We might have to restart. Oops. Hold on. Oh, I hope that doesn't kill the fucking playthrough. Uh-oh. Oh. Maybe I should try re-downloading it? I think I'll try re-downloading it. Maybe there was a fucking issue. Uh-oh. That could be a problem. Here, let me try this again. Oh, there was a new download. Okay, so that, yeah, it looks like there's a new update from 14 days ago. Wait, no, that's not new. That's okay. Okay. So, let's see. Okay. True. Whoops. Okay, let's see if this works. Hold on. First, I gotta... Yeah. Okay, it was the download. It was the download. I got it. We got it. Thanks for going along with me earlier.
Boy.
I never would have thought someone would go so far as eat garbage for me. That was awfully nice of you, and I really needed a friend right now. Friends? We may have just met, but that didn't sound too bad, for to be honest. A friend like Rosita in this kind of world, heck, even on Earth sounds fine to me. Alright, now I'm gonna save. Rosita and I were in what looked like to be a downtown area. Like the buildings we explored, most of them inaccessible, empty, or had some shady-looking figures inhabiting them. Oh, a mall! In contrast to everything that was teeming with life built around the river with the cleanest looking water I'd ever seen, I knelt down, scooped some water in my hands, to take a sip, thirsty from all the wandering. It actually tasted pretty clean. It was cool and refreshing on my tongue, like I had taken a swig from a chill bottle of water. As tempting as it was to drink some more, I saw some residents taking a bath in the river a distance from us. So the invasive thought of people using the mall river with the same amount of respect as the community pool turned me off for now. Really? This is the fucking thing that you liked, Hallie? Really? Time to judge him. Time to judge Hallie, chat. We gotta judge Hallie. Yeah, he's femmy enough. I put him in Mike. He's mine now, Hallie. Also, he looks like he's doing blackface. Not gonna lie. Can't really get behind the blackface, but... No, he's fucking not. So the invasive... Okay. Because, you know, people pissing those. Well, I was pissing about I ended up losing Rosita, who had wandered off on her own. I doubted she would leave the area entirely with that amount of pink on her. She was hard to miss either. Most of the stores in the mall operated by trade instead of some form of currency. Being relatively new here, I didn't have much on me except for some keys I found back at Sweetie Shake's. Not anything really piqued my interest per se, except...
Oh, come on! You gotta sell me that thing!
You sound like Mitz. I followed the sound of her voice and found her looking pretty cross at the vendor. From the looks of it, she was trying to buy something off the vendor and looking pretty desperate to convince him.
Tut-tut, lady. This sweet robot toy we got goes for at least 3 juice boxes.
Is this Dream? Oh my god, chat, it's Dream. Hordes? What's his name?
Your Earth money is no good here, even if it's a crisp hundo. Paper money is as good as toilet paper in my domain.
Who is this rat man? Is this Germa?
How about you just take the whole wallet? Is that enough?
Hell am we supposed to do with a dinky wallet like that?
Who is this guy?
Can't carry anything in it. But that's a lot of fancy toys you have strapped to your belt there. Much fancier than this one we traded for.
Reached to touch a hammer. Mitz took a step back.
Back off, dude. You can't have any of my tools. If I gave you any of them, it would render the whole reason I wanted the toy pointless.
Then we're done here. Scrap!
Mitz did not look happy at all by this. All for this silly kid's plaything? Hey, Mitz.
What's up?
Kino, great time. You got anything I can trade this bozo for his robot toy? Why? I need it so I can take it apart and use the scrap to build myself a new hand. My right hand in this incredible brain is useless without 2 functioning hands to tinker.
Well,
I got an idea on how
an
to...
idea or two on how you can put that pretty little head of yours to good work.
Oh, great.
Beg pardon?
Uh-oh. Looks like Mitz was about to throw down with the vendor. He didn't seem too tough. He's pretty scrawny at that. Suddenly something grabbed me and Mitz in the back collar and lifted us inches off the ground. Oh god, no! Buff men! Lily white tank top men surrounding us. TT men? Want to show him out, Mr. Hordes?
Yes, fellas, if you would be so kind. These broke bitches don't have anything of value to trade with us. Dispose of them at once.
Wait, huh? Offer the keys. Just give the man a blowjob. Just give the man a blowjob, Mitz. That's really funny. I just think of the fucking of the Fire Festival thing. Do you remember Fire Festival at one point? Like the guy who was running the Fire Festival told one of his lackeys to go give someone a blowjob in order to get money. So let's start with the blowjob. No, let's start with the blowjob. Then we'll go. I actually want to offer keys, but I do want to know what happens if I say this. I don't fucking know. If you're really that desperate, then just suck the man off, I say.
You gotta be friggin' kidding me!
As soon as those words left my mouth, even at the ground, she managed to land a punch against my arm. Ow! Or just for show, it seems. Why don't you just want to punch his way instead of me? Fuck you, that's why, dick.
I can't believe you!
I am not for sale. I rubbed against the spot where she hit me. I think she left a bruise from how sore it felt. Oh, he's me. A wet rat was hacked out and fell in the Horde's hand. Ew. That was sure a thing that happened.
Bartholomew! That's where you've been hiding.
Why do you have Bartholomew?
I've been looking everywhere for you, you little scoundrel.
The little rat squeezed and skittered in the Horde's robe before he cleared his throat to address us once more. It's entertaining to watch you peasant squirrel. No, we don't accept sexual favors as a form of payment. Ivor, okay, we're gonna load then. Offer keys. It's a long shot, but how about some keys? Managed to reach my pocket, pull out the keys, jingling them, hoping Hordes would be enticed. One of the men scoffed. What use would Mr. Hordes have for those? Hordes raised his hand, but the man immediately silenced. We accept your offer. What, seriously? Even Mitz was surprised by this. Hordes swiped the keys from my hand, and the men put us back down. Dost thou judge our judgment? Foolish, as the king of this dump, we can find use in the most shitty of garbage. Like how these keys can make for a wonderful makeshift pair of brass knuckles. He punched at the air around him to demonstrate. Once he realized how silly he must have looked, he returned to his usual ridiculous kingly composure and tossed the toy for Mitz to catch. Anyway, yeah, the robot is all yours. I got bored of it a week ago. I now beat it. We did just that, and the whole time Mitz was just beaming with energy while we tasted Potato Bar City. Is that Yondev? The cum chalice. The rat man with the cum chalice. It must be, honestly.
Thank you so much!
No cum chalice, so probably not.
I promise. If you're in Haven Home, I'll make it up to you.
Hey, it's no problem. I doubt those keys would have come in handy since traditional door locks are obsolete here. Would have made a decent weapon, like that guy said. She then swooped in and gave me a great big hug. A really, really tight hug. Like I think my lungs are collapsing. Mitz, I need air. 3 more seconds. She let go and the air never tasted so good. Along with the rest of the unfinished game. Oh, come on, you big baby. I wasn't even using half my strength. That was only half. I don't want to experience you at full power. If only if you asked nicely. She laughed and I blushed. Mitz was pretty strong and I bet she could break me in half if you really wanted to. You know, even though those other guys were pretty huge, I bet you could have taken them on solo. Maybe if I was just one of 2 of us, we're pretty outnumbered. And I really don't like having to use these sweet muscles for anything than hauling machinery or as a last resort. It's as easy as it is to brute force my way to a solution. I'm an innovator, not an instigator. Though I'm glad you came in clutch back there, dude. So thanks, I owe you one. I'll keep that in mind if I need a hand down the line. Wait. Oh, hard, very funny. That was an accident, I swear. You dick, sure it was. Mitz giggled at my attempts to save face, so I decided to change subject. You're an engineer or something. A robotics engineer specifically, but I've dabbed into other sciences too, like IT. What kind of stuff have you made? Her eyes lit up. I may have died at age 25, but ever since I was a teen, I've been building and innovating tech. Like when I was 14 and still in the A, I was super into skateboarding, but the homophobic kids in my neighborhood never wanted to play with me, so I made myself a functioning hoverboard to one-up my neighbors. I was still young, so I didn't exactly know how to make it energy efficient. It took a whole week to charge for less than an hour of play. But the look on those fuckboys getting shredded by the neighborhood twink was well worth the grounding my dads gave me when the power bill came in. The neighborhood twink. That's amazing, Mitz. Mitz instantly blushed for my praise. After that, Mitz and I continued to browse the mall to see what we could find. We walked around some more, Mitz still on the hunt to find something to trade for her hand's replacement. Sadly, technology was fairly sparse in Limbo from what I've seen, and the ones that did catch our eyes were way out of our price range, that being 0. In hindsight, we should have expected that. I feel like I'm in the 1800s, hopefully Haven Home's at least in the 90s. I'd even take the 80s or 70s, I'm that desperate. Rosita mentioned that one of my buildings we inspected was an original diner from the 1920s, so I doubt there's anything too modern to be found. Figures I saw some folks dancing Louis Armstrong around a gramophone earlier with Roadkill. Speaking of them, where are they? I don't know, last time I saw them, they scampered off to join those people dancing around the phone. You have to pay, yeah, it's like bartering system. You should probably look for them. Earlier, we ran into someone that was a fan of theirs, and they would let us crash at her place for the night, and we all figure what we want to do. Each Roadkill has a fan here? What are the odds of an encounter like that? About that percent. I did the math in my head when it happened. Well, I'm cautious about that 1 in a billion. It's a better option than possibly getting jumped in our sleep by someone or something dangerous. That makes sense. Where did they say this group of Louis Armstrong stands were? Louis Armstrong stands? That's not a series of words I ever expected to hear. In the parking lot area east from here, it's where we came in from. I think Rosita and I came in from the main west entrance. Where is she now? She got distracted and wandered off. I'm sure she's floating around here somewhere. Good, I'll track her down and we can all regroup then. At the Ascent Shopping Center. Seems like the Louis Armstrong worshippers had left with the record still playing. Shame, I actually kind of wanted to see that. Took a few steps in the parking lot when I heard someone call out for my attention.
Hey.
Psst, 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 psst. Roadkill. They made those noises someone makes when you're trying to beckon a cat your way, yeah. I made my way over to them. DJ Roadkill, was it? DJ Roadkill, DJ RK, yada yada yada, whatever works best for you. I know it can be a mouthful. I'm gonna call him Roadkill. I'll call you Roadkill from now on. Alright, cool. But listen, I managed to get out of the 4 of us a place to sleep for the night. I'm hoping y'all would hear me out about what I had in mind before trying to split ways. Oh, that's right, Roadkill was the one person who wasn't fond of the options Ramon and Calais gave. Well, we can talk about that together later. Right, I totally gotta show you the place we're gonna stay at. Where is it? You'll see soon enough. So I followed Roadkill as they merrily led the way to this supposed place. Oh shit, a house. For only being here less than a day, Roadkill sure moved around the streets as if they lived here their whole life. On the way there, we passed by what looked like a small community that had made their homes in some of the more intact buildings. The atmosphere seemed relatively less somber and gloomy in the comparison to the rest of the town, but not only by so much. We stopped right in front of... Oh, a church. Nice. Poggers. Epic. Somehow you don't strike me as the religious type. I'm not. Or I wasn't until I woke up in the little garden of fucking Eden. Really, I'm still 50-50 on everything that's going on. But that's not the reason I brought you here. Roadkill hopped up the stairs and I followed. Their hand rested on the church's door handle.
Check this shit out.
They gave a handle a good yank and I couldn't believe what my eyes were seeing. From the inside it looked like an ordinary church, but inside... Oh shit, it's a fucking DJ hall. The inside was completely different. The fuck? The church has been a nightclub. Beautiful stained glass windows illuminated the dance floor along with an elegant chandelier furthering the strange clash of motifs from the other. Despite all that, it still somehow managed to be the most normal looking place I encountered today. Whoa. Dope, huh? There they go. Booby. I see a booby. Roadkill's voice seemed to be coming from above me. When I looked up and saw them hanging upside down from the chandelier's hoop. I'm genuinely at a loss for words. And when the fuck did you get up there? Who cares? I've seen my fair share of nightclubs when I was alive. This is definitely my top 10 list. Did you just fucking dab? Is that a dab? In my fucking game? Kill. Faye, Faye is the fucking MILF. The owner renovated this place with the help of some of the neighborhood people. It's meant to give residents and their leader, a limbo, a bit of pleasure every now and again. She lives in hell, but has some visa, whatever, and brings stuff over here from there to here when she can. She's also a total cougar, but unromanceable unless the Kickstarter stretch goal is met. Ha! Ha! Ha 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 ha! That's really funny, actually. That's a pretty good. That's a good fourth wall break. She's also a total cougar, but unromanceable. Didn't we hit that stretch goal, actually? What? Anyway. Wait, did they hit the stretch goal? How much did they hit? Hold on. They had a Kickstarter? Shit. Hold on. Where was the Kickstarter at? Oh, why am I not following them? I can't believe Clay only got 5%. Oh no. Is Hallie still here? Is Static still here? Static, are you still here? I have art. Oh shit. There, look, it's him. It's the guy. Look, do you see him? I love men. I'm looking at this fucking shit. Fuck. Fuck. God, I love men. There. That's great. What is this? The Cold Heart ex-wife? Oh, is this Ramon's ex-wife? Oh no. See, you get your femboy that cares now. It's great. Let me have Ramon. No. Oh no. Oh god, is that BDSM? Oh no. Gotta abort. Abort. What's your controversial opinion, Roland? Anyway, she sounds pretty cool. Where is she? She's off visiting some of the residents. She said I could perform tonight if I set up the equipment myself. We can give a JPEG of Ramon. That's not porn. It's not porn. You didn't see it. Mind helping me out, please? Just kidding. You don't have a choice unless you want to sleep elsewhere. With no option other than say no, I guess I helped Roadkill set up stage. Yep. Well, it was more Roadkill talking about whatever came to their mind as me just nodding my head trying to figure out what cable goes where. For a dystopian-looking town, electricity all seemed to be functional. I believe dim lighting in most places comes from the lack of working appliances to light up areas. Candles, however, were pretty abundant, and the club's case worked to its aesthetic. Roadkill sure looked right at home at that. DJ Roadkill. That can't be their actual name, right? Part of the demon used for them back in the garden, but in that weird math statement, I just had to ask. So what's your real name? Nunya. Haha, Nunya business. Nunya business. Haha. Oh, I'll act right into that one. My mother's maiden name is Damn, so it's Nunya Damn Business on my birth certificate. I know what you're thinking, and yes, filling out paperwork is always hilarious. I get the feeling they don't want to say. Oops, I won't tell a soul. Both of these nuts? Is it both of these nuts? Are they gonna both of these nuts? I'm not falling for that one. I decided not to press any friends, asked for something a little different. How'd you come up with the stage name?
Oh, I just came up with it when I hit a rabbit on the road one night.
Epic. Oh. Well, that was anticlimactic.
But, it got me thinking on my way back home. Like how fleeting and random life is. I was the only car on the road that night, and that poor bunny rabbit was just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Like Hulk?
If it had just crossed the road a few seconds later, or if I had driven just a little faster, that little dude would still be alive. You know? Its life was changed forever in just one completely random instance.
Please use a compressor.
The life I have.
Bruce Banner? Yeah, Bruce Banner. Nero Banner.
Or had.
Was it just me or they sound a bit sad there? Maybe I should change the subject. What was this plan I want to discuss with the others? Well, it's better to talk about when the others are here. But basically, I think that we shouldn't jump into the arms of the first person we meet, even if they are some of the fine as fuck angel or demon. You know what I mean? Kinda, I guess. Back to Roadkill mindlessly ambling about with no filter till he finished setting up the stage. Some time had passed, and I noticed through the window that I was the equivalent of nighttime outside. The sky remained cloudy and vacant by any moon or stars in sight. Excuse me. It was expected I doubt either of these would exist in limbo. I suppose it's just another thing I'm going to miss from the living world. I gave a wary sigh at that thought and took a seat in one of the pews. Even with the shenanigans I had endured today, I couldn't help but feel somber. My life as I knew it was over. I couldn't even promptly limit my own death. I had no recollection of the events leading to it to make matters worse. God. Reality of mine and my other situation was starting to hit me harder than before. There she is! Oh my god, it's the cougar! Let me... Do you still have it? I threw my head back when the church doors opened, bringing a pity party to an end for the movement. It was Rosita and Mitz with another person right behind him. Faye, probably. I might be depressed, but I wasn't going to be rude and not introduce myself to the host for the night. Lucamine vibes. I pushed myself up to my feet whether I wanted to greet them or not. That's no cougar. You're Faye, right? Faye was a taller, slender woman with dark hair and a streak of silver that ran down from one side of her angular face. I couldn't tell if the silver was from dye or natural, but for the sake of avoiding asking a woman what her age is, I kept it to myself. Despite that, by no means did she look old. Mature, sure, but she made it work.
Faye Bale. But you can call me Faye. My. This place looks far from heavenly.
Hello, Faye.
Not that that's an insult, no. It's something to be, dare I say, praised?
Roadkill hopped down from the stage towards us full of piss and vinegar. There she goes dabbing again. Tonight's gonna be lit. It's now really a good time to party. May as well. We don't know what will hold for 4 of us tomorrow. Why not throw a killer rave for the dead? I'm not dressed for the rave. I doubt anyone will be, honestly. No. You have it all wrong. We looked at her. During my visits here, I tend to bring an assortment of daily necessities for the residents. That includes clothing. They might not be designer and a little worn out, but everyone has at least 1 or 2 Sunday bests in their possession they save for special occasions. However, this time I didn't bring anything extra to donate for you. Oops. Wow, thanks, Faye. I will gladly load you oh no, she has slutwear. Just for tonight, though, since they're my personal outfits. That's so sweet of you. Yeah, told you she was cool. Yeah, thanks for everything you've given us. It's much appreciated given our circumstances. He smiled warmly for us. Well, most of us.
Actually...
How'd you get all these supplies here? I imagine it can't be easy, let alone safe, to try and support a whole town of citizens. I'm getting a whole bunch of DMs. What am I... What the fuck is this? Oh. Nice. Roadkill looked up at Mitz and nudged her. Mitz, why are you trying to look a mouth horse in the gift? That's not how the expression goes, and I think I'm pretty justified in being suspicious since she's from hell? Yes. Mitz. No need to defend me, DJ. I can understand why Miss Mitz would question my unwavering kindness. You got some boob separation there. Is that just how bras work? I guess that is how bras work. I assume that is. I'm not a woman, so I don't really know how boobs work. From hell, so this is my competition. Yeah. You might as well just give Ramon to me. I mean, you don't really have a chance, Static. With people like this. Especially considering I'm from the big bad place under the ground, so I must have a malicious ulterior motive, right? None of us have heard anything good about hell or the demons who run it. She wasn't wrong. More often than not, hell and demons are attributed with evil connotations and intentions. Sure, there are the few pieces of work that try to be transformative to make hell demons elusive be complex, misunderstood antagonists. They can be wide set or not. It's just variation, I think. Wow. Women are crazy. Boobs are weird. But if you asked anyone what they thought hell would be, the first thought of would be fire, brimstone, and the scum of the earth being punished in agony for an eternity of their sins. Bayside disappointment. That's Utopia.
Utopia's propaganda ad work for you. Don't assume that everyone in hell is a bad person. Some were dealt a bad hand in life, never receiving the help they truly needed to better themselves.
RIP.
Others simply enjoy their lives to the fullest, that a good Christian believer could only fantasize about. And some just don't quite fit into that black and white criteria Utopia has created to screen people like yourselves. Hence, why you stand here in this plane of existence between realms today.
Mitz kept quiet, looking a bit ashamed, like a child being chastised by her parents. Faye's expression softened once more.
Not everyone in hell is a bad person. There are very bad people in it, but that doesn't make me or anyone else inherently evil. To vouch and answer your question, most of these supplies are donated from citizens in hell. How I am able to bring them here?
You fuck Ramon.
I suppose you could say I have a permit to move through limbo and hell when needed.
Mitz kind of squinted at the last part. A permit? Roadkill jumped back in the conversation. Hey, mouth, horse, gift. Semantics of everything would take too long to go over. Mitz shrugged, letting the topic go. It looked like she wanted to say more, but stopped for Roadkill's sake, especially since we have a party to throw tonight. Woohoo, party! Ah, yeah, now we're talking. My room is down the corridor on the right. It's a big mahogany door. You can hardly miss it. Now let's see if you find an outfit suited to your tastes. Room. Just a lapse in judgment. For the most part, it looked like an office with amenities for comfortable living. There was a few food and rolls, stored. Most of the bookshelves remained, but I couldn't help notice some of the titles were not exactly the most religious. Storybooks, YA novels, literary classics, to comic books, to some more adult-themed literature. Fuck yeah. I flipped through one of the books. Yep, it's porn, all right. Fuck yeah. At the beginning of the book, I noticed a pocket with a note in it. Return to Faye by next arrival. Maybe this room doubled as a library? Suddenly, I felt a hand on my shoulder. What you read in there? Roadkill's grip on my shoulder tightened. Woo ho ho. Faye, you minx. This is some kinky shit. Hand holding? How lewd. Not that I'm gonna judge. Good thing she's romanceable now thanks to the Kickstarter, huh? Oh yeah. Thank you to all the backers. Y'all the real MVPs. I thought she said that wasn't a woo. With that wall break finished, they went back searching through the wardrobe with the others. Personally, I couldn't care much as what I would wear for the party tonight. A sense of gloom hung over me that was too hard to shake. Hey, Keen, aren't you going to pick something out too? I shrugged. I'll just wear whatever I felt left, honestly. That's no good. We don't want him to feel left out, right, guys? Rosita looked over to Mitz and Roadkill, who had almost a full outfit already picked out, and Rosita frowned their way.
Right on.
Yeah, come on and join us. No. Faux show. They said that, but kept their picks close to them regardless. I gave in and dug through the racks and drawers. These are all horrible options for me. What do I wear tonight? Flirty dress, swab blazer. I hate all of these. Suspenders are disgusting. Why would I wear a dress? That's supposed to be what the boys wear. I hate blazers. Yeah, fuck it. Fuck it, ass out, am I right? Yeah! I feel a bit daring with my choice. By daring, I mean I was going to take this crop top, fishnets, booty shorts, and sneakers and transform myself into an E-thought. Oh god, no! Oh no! What choice did I just make? Oh, I think I made a bad choice. Oh no! Can't let me have first dibs to change the restroom, damn it, Twitch. Once I came back out around my heel for them, I clapped approvingly. I like your confidence, hell yeah, dude. Now you look like you're ready to party. Try not to catch a cold. I just want to live my life. I couldn't help but blush as they all complimented one in one shape or another. Gave me a small boost of confidence I really needed right about now. Thanks, guys. My turn. Well, I thought I was next. Unless you want to change together. Sure, we're both. Wow. Wow, Rosita, you fucking bigot. I'm non-binary, actually. Yeah, bigot. Rosita's a fucking bigot. Of course the lesbian's the bigot. Never met a good lesbian. That's Rosita's a turf. Oh no. That was it hit me like that was a fucking I like drugs moment. That just came out. I did not mean. I've met the only really honestly one of the only lesbians I've really met is Static's sister. Like I don't think that counts. Is that public information? Am I even allowed to say that? And you barely remember her? The only thing I know about her is that she sends you pictures of the demon from the mortuary assistant, and now I do too, because it's funny. That's the only thing I know about her. That's fine too. Backtracking a bit, I hop into it, make sure Deej doesn't try anything. Like what? I was. Oh no. Deej was gonna get gropey. Not without anyone's consent, of course. Yeah, I would hope so. Three of them went and changed to the bathroom together, and since I was already dressed, I felt it was polite to stay behind. One by one, they came out and showed off their outfits for the night. Rosita wore a simple, bright yellow dress that really brought out the highlights in her hair. I couldn't tell if Roadkill was going to be the hit to hit the Old Town Road or the club. Ha ha! I'm gonna take my horse the Old Town Road. Am I right, guys? Ha 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 ha, guys. Aha! Mitz kept it simple and comfortable with a layered look. You all look great. The line is starting to form outside. You all ready? Yep, wonderful. We all stepped back in the hallway and made our way into the main area. Old Town Road because she got ran over and fucking died. They, excuse me. Correct your pronouns, motherfucker. They got ran over. And fucking died. The whole atmosphere did a 180 from sacred to a poppin' nightclub with the flick of the lights. You misgendered them multiple times. No, I did not. When? Fucking when? At least twice? I don't remember that. I'm pretty sure I said them. Fuck you. If I fucked up, I'll fucking own up to it, but whatever. I'm pretty sure I said them. In my defense, I'm sick. There they are, living up to their name and starting their show. Rosita dragged reluctant Mitz to the dance floor to party it up, showing the other girl how to cut a rug. Shut the fuck up, Roland. Everyone seemed to be enjoying themselves. Us newcomers and residents alike despite the circumstance. And yet, not much of a party goer, Kino. It's not that. Something on your mind? I sighed warily and Faye smiled at me sympathetically. Hey, come with me, I know a quieter place. Oh no, I blinked, huh? Just follow me, you'll feel better, I promise. Oh no! Uh-oh. He stopped in confessional, a dim light, uh-oh. Confessional? Oh good, a bar. No place really was sacred in this church club. At least the lighting was less intense on the eyes, and the fruity aroma. From behind me, Faye popped open a bottle of some sort of sparkling wine and with care poured the champagne into the 2 glasses in her other hand. Apologies, but it looks like you could really use a drink. I managed to laugh. Really? First turning the church into a nightclub and now the confessional into a bar? Now, this is still a place of worship in a sense. It's the Twilight Church and we praise the night. Faye walked behind the counter and gave it a little pat, beckoning me to take a seat. I obliged. I enjoy playing bartender while the partygoers on goes and listen to people spin me their yarns. They unload to me all their burdens, regrets, fears, and I give them my ear with a piece of guidance. And a side of poison of their choice. How kind of you. You say that, but I've had my fair share of glasses thrown my way. Much like whiskey, my advice isn't the easiest to swallow. I see. As we chatted, a small handful of people entered the bar. It seems like we were not the only ones that preferred a more low-key atmosphere. They didn't charge me anyone for the drink, saying it was a civil service they provide for clubgoers. Apparently there are rules and regulations on the transportation of drink and food to Limbo. Utopia can only bring so much food into Limbo, though. Clearly not enough from the looks of some people. Hell, on the other hand, had an all-out ban on edible perishables. The demons higher up allowed Faye permission to carry things such as alcohol to be freely transported to and apparently from Limbo. There was a lot of politics that Faye spared me on the details. She patted my head and went to serve the other clientele that wanted to wet their whistles. They all seemed to somber, but they would crack a smile just for Faye as she poured them a drink. Except for... Oh, this guy. Who is this person? I think this person is non-binary, actually. Gender fluid. Gender fluid, okay. Okay, he uses he, him pronouns. Okay, cool. One raggedy blonde in particular. Isn't that just an older Kaguri from BRS? He seemed to be in the bad mood despite the little act of kindness.
Seems like more and more humans keep turning every day.
What was that? I cannot fucking hear you, you Miss Ramon.
It's a shame.
It's a bloody goddamn tragedy, that's what it is.
Can you... Hey, Edgelord, can you, like, use a fucking compressor, please?
It's only gotten worse since Casey turned.
Who's Casey?
Oh dear. How did Honor take it?
I have voice volume at max. I have everything at max.
Pretty fucking bad considering his Geist went on a rampage on her. Even after she begged me not to hurt him, even though he was long gone.
Wow, that's really sad. Have you considered turning up your microphone?
How awful. But you made the right call.
Really? Because it sure never feels like it after the fact.
Now, Noelle ma chérie.
Noelle ma chérie.
It would be mon chérie now. Masculine.
Mon chérie.
Mon chérie. There's nothing else that can be done. Casey was a lost cause and was dragging Honora down with him. Most people that end up here in limbo and don't pass to either side turn into Geists at some point.
This time was different, Faye!
Wow, he's pissed.
Casey was going to retake the Utopia trial with the new arrivals this week after 5 years of waiting.
Wow. I suppose because was planning on taking Utopia's test with us newcomers. And 5 years seemed to be the wait time between attempts at getting into Utopia for humans of Limbo.
God! Why couldn't he just hold out a little while longer?
They sighed, more annoyed than anything.
To be blunt, I don't think it would have done Casey any good.
You shut your fucking mouth.
Oh no, Noelle. Oh, is this like an example of the guy being a pissy bitch? Noelle, in fact, I couldn't probably see it when I was sitting down across the bar, but he had wings. Oh my god. Wings blacker than anything I've seen before. Light just disappeared into it, never to be seen again. They extend wide and intimidating, but face seems unfazed.
Here we go again.
You don't know shit!
Oh. Well, what I do know is that you're trying to save the hopeless, despite their apathy to change.
Wow, Faye. Oh shit, Faye is dropping the fucking heat.
Or the alternatives.
Literal fucking hell is hardly an alternative!
I mean, hell does not seem too bad considering what I've been told.
Better than trying to adhere to Utopia's high standards. The acceptance rate has dropped from what? 75% to 70% these last few years?
Oh, fun.
Doesn't seem like much on paper, but those are still lives being denied.
I may not be as strong as I used to be, but I'll still beat your ass, Faye!
This twink just needs a good milking, honestly.
To lay a finger on me.
Too quick for my eyes, no grab Faye by her loose sweater, and she had a look of genuine surprise in her eyes. Encourage fight. What should I pick? Do it? Here, hold on, let me blow my nose. Give me a sec, chat. I'm gonna try and defuse, but we're gonna just check. Just when I need to get my blood pumping out of this linear depressive mood. Fight! Shannon and the other customers cheered along with me. Faye and Noelle both seemed more than willing to oblige. Been waiting for a long time for this moment, so-called fallen angel. Oh shit! So I can act. This is it. What's this? old hag. Faye crashed skulls together with Noelle, knocking him back a few steps before she shook his head, a wild look in his eyes. She said, "There is a straight woman in this game? Which one is it? Who is it?" Is it the fucking ex-wife? Faye crashed, knocking him back before he shook his head, a wild look inside. A small crowd gathered around him as they fought, all cheering for their favorite to win. I could hardly see over them as some people from the club came in just to witness the fight. Not fair, I was here first. Shoving past a few, I managed to get a decent view of the beatdown. But just as I made my way to the front, knocked down and blonde crashed into me after a blow from Faye. Apologies, Kino. Sometimes I forget my own limits. Noelle thrashed about, clocking me straight in the jaw and causing me to spill the rest of my drink onto my shorts. No, not the booty shorts. Oops. Watch where you're standing, idiot. What should I do? Fuck yeah! I'm happy to oblige with that! I managed to grip Noelle once he turned his back and restrained him by the shoulders. Fuck yeah! He fled around trying to escape my grasp, but I held my ground. Fuck yeah! What the hell, asshole? I look over at Faye, whose once perfectly combed her hair was a mess. Not to mention damage being done to the bar with the drinks spilled and chairs along with the tables flipped. Enough is enough, dude. I struggled to hold him down for much as his wings were pressed against my back, and he threw me back, landing on my ass. Noelle loomed over me, intimidating, wings larger than the man himself, lacking all light. Then I noticed him appeared to be in worse shape than in comparison to Faye, with a bruised chin and split lip that bleed with something other than blood. Pale blue and glowing. Just as he was about to say something, I could make Faye's figure holding a bottle over him, about to strike. Yeah! I wasn't fast enough. The bottle exploded against Noelle's head and he fell down on his knee. Aw, look what you made me do, wasting a perfectly good 1869 bottle of Devil's Fruit. But I suppose I was saving it so long for a special occasion, and I guess this counts. I had everything under control, but thank you for the help, Kino. I love that Faye is just a fucking badass. Sure thing. Noelle got up, feeling around his damp hair and picking out the glass. He shook his hair and stood up again. Seems fine for someone who just got their ass beat. Last time I fucking come here. Your review of my establishment will be taken into consideration. The wine seemed to have also put out the fire the blonde had as he left without another word. Soon enough, the crowd dispersed and the bar returned to its calm atmosphere like nothing had happened. Faye ushered me to have a seat by the counter again and mixed us some drinks. Is he always like that? Yes, though this is the first time he's actually laid hands on me. Normally he would just bark at me and then other patrons till I kick him out or he drinks himself into submission. I sincerely doubt this is the last time I'll see him. I do run the only bar in Limbo after all. How sad, defeated by an old lady like myself. I can tell he was holding back though. I'd hardly call you old, Faye. Haha! If anything, you've aged like wine. Quite the charmer
after a few glasses, aren't you?
I take a sip of my drink of choice and I have curiosity to ask Faye. Was this Casey guy? No one worth grieving over. That seems a little harsh. If you had met him, you would understand. Enlighten me then. Faye Bale polishes a cup clean before moving on to another. Kino, have you ever had a friend or family member that had done you wrong one too many times, but once they promised things that would change, you forgave them? Yes. I have, actually. Did they follow through? Haha, no. No, they never did, even though I really wanted them to. It's the same for Noelle. Casey was the type of person who used others for his comfort, and mixed himself with the wrong crowds. He rarely cared to share burdens and would half-ass or shoulder off on other people. Like his sister, Honora. Damn, Faye's hot. Lots of hot people in this game. His sister ended up here with him. I thought it was rare to arrive in Limbo. It is, but perhaps that's the reason the two are sent here in the first place. Honora was too kind-hearted and would defend her brother time and time again when he did something wrong. He would promise to change him for a while, he would do better, but he would always fall back in the same pattern. This is why he nor Nora could ever pass Utopia's trials. Their destinies were intertwined with one another. Noelle seemed adamant that this time around they would have been different. Oh, if only he knew. Knew what? You see, I'm friends with everyone around here, and that includes Hordes. Oh, Hordes, that dork. What does Hordes have to do with this? Everything. Hordes bragged to me about a particularly sweet trade that he made recently with a certain someone. No. Yes, and all the items were stuffs usually stored in the neighborhood's convenience store to be rationed out in Noah's discretion. Port said that Casey wanted to live out his remaining days in limbo and luxury. The cost, some food, clothes, blankets, medicine, and Noel's trust. Wow, what a piece of work that guy was, but he got what he deserved in the end, I guess. I simply wish it didn't also cost Honora her afterlife. Without him, she would have had a better chance at Utopia's trials. What? Well, you got a bad ending, I assume? What do you mean? Or even mustered the courage to try her luck in hell anyway. Anywhere is better than here. Do you know how he became a Geist? No idea, sadly, of his short-lived riches. That is the only thing he took to his second grave. But enough about that. The night is still young and I do enjoy your company. Likewise. The rest of the night was relaxed. His face served me a few more drinks. By the time the night and bar closed tonight, I had forgotten all about my previous worries. I head off to bed as one of the booths with a blanket Faye left for me. You gave the guy the keys to the store, right? What? No. Why? Just random keys. The others seemed to have risen before me and were cleaning up the mess the party left behind. Finally. You're awake now. Good. Go and get it. Help us clean this shit up. It was the least we could do to thank Faye for letting us stay the night. I stretched my muscles and managed to get up on my feet. Random keys. Yeah. Thankfully, I didn't have a hangover despite drinking last night. I picked up a broom and joined Rosita, Mitz, and DJ in sweeping up the dance floor. Rosita, being a waitress, was no stranger to cleaning up messes left behind by others. She mopped the floor spotless to the point I swear I could see my reflection in it. Roadkill and I saw her just swept everything into a trash bag. Where does trash even get thrown out? I asked Roadkill and they shrugged. We could always just burn it. I don't think we'd have to worry about the environmental impact here in the afterlife. Oh, you'd have to worry about fucking cancer, I'm sure. She was a little slower and would see anything interesting was left over from last night. Rosita, who had finished early, helped her scavenge around the mess. Mitz had thrown her head back into a groan, so Rosita rubbed her back to try and help out. Once we were done, I stopped overanalyzing each person's cleaning like some weirdo. We took a break from these booths. So, Deej, you wanted to talk about some quote-unquote other options and what the angel, the demon, gave us? There's other options? Did I space out when they mentioned them? Technically, they did and they didn't. Heaven or Utopia or Hell were our only viable options. There was also a third. Staying in limbo?
No chance.
I don't know if that mask has been blocking out your view, but this place is kinda a generic dystopian wasteland where the lost end up to live the rest of their afterlife never having their souls put to rest till they either go insane or die twice. I've read that YA novel before for a class assignment. It didn't have a happy ending. I was gonna say dump, but that works too, I guess. You aren't wrong, there isn't much for any of us here. At least in my opinion, it is. Yeah, I know, things look pretty bad as is. But you saw on the way to this neighborhood, there are real people here, and they have made Limbo their home. How many willingly, really? Even if they couldn't get into Utopia, which chimes a few alarms, Hell is right there too. Why not go there? Maybe because it's fucking hell and they're scared? Listen, guys, Roadkill side. I know it's a hard sell, but I think there's potential here. The people who aren't here aren't so bad. Troubled, like, who else wouldn't be in their situation? Last night at the bar, I met someone that said his friend was trying to get better so he could try getting Utopia, see? Though it turned out he was a thief. See? No way I want that dude stealing out of my shit while I try to rebuild my hand. Well, you could have to worry about so much considering he had to be put down. Put down? Yeah, he turned into a Geist, is what he called it. I think those Geists are those creatures that lurked around in town. Rosita and Mitt's faces went pale and Roadkill's ears dropped down at this revelation. Wait, those monsters were once people like us? Yeah.
You gotta be
Fuck, I
kidding
knew
me.
it. Cliche and overdone, but I knew it. That's it then. No way am I staying here. I've got too much to do, so much to give. No way am I gonna let myself become one of those things. You won't. Faye told me that only happens when... I've already made up my mind, Deej. I'm not gonna die here. Please understand. Mitz got up from where she sat and began walking for the door. Roadkill gave chase to try and stop her with little luck. The opening and closing of the church doors echoed through the hall with such certainty that Mitz was not coming back. Roadkill looked over the rest of us. Well, we can make do with the three of us, right guys? Rosita and I looked at each other, doubt evident in our faces. You too, huh? Well, I'm not gonna force you. I'm gonna get my stuff and head for into the hood. If either y'all are still here, then cool. If not, consider this my goodbye. Rosita filled with her hands, unable to look Roadkill in the eyes. Bye. She then turned around and walked off with haste to the entrance. Roadkill went off to collect their things, stood on stage, silently cursing under their breath. I just stood there in the center of the church alone, left with nothing but options laid out before me. The little morning light there was reflecting on stained glass and walls shined down on me. I closed eyes, trying to absorb as much warmth as I could. There was that kind-hearted angel, the twink, that wouldn't help it. It was a demon, as I was in the way I died, and offered me a deal. Follow along or stay here with Noel, the fallen angel. So many routes I could take to reach some sort of promised happiness, but in the end, the answer was clear to me. Deep down, the answer had to be twink. All right, take care, Stat. The more I think about it, the more I realize Utopia suits me the best. No, it's not that I want to go to Utopia. I want to see the twink. And while Ramon's earlier offers to tell me I don't think spending eternal damnation is worth the price of knowing how I died. Besides, I had a genuine second chance right in front of me, and that had put a bit of extra work to get it, and what's the worst that could happen? Hard work never killed anyone, right, after all. With my decision finalized, I started making my way back towards the garden. Next stop, Utopia. Wow, I am surprised. I am surprised that this is still going. What is this? Alright, Psycho had to go as well, so it's just you and me now, Roland. Which I found a little odd, but that's neither here nor there. If that's the decision people forced, and I can only wish them all the best. I soon rejoined the small crowd where Clay gave me a warm and welcoming smile. Ah, you're back. Yes, hello, Twink. I'm here for you. Only you. I'm here for the twink. I'll admit I was a tad nervous thinking Ramon might have convinced you to go over to hell. Though he tried to laugh his comment off, it was obvious that he was also extremely nervous. With a rather sad turnout of people like this, I can't really blame him. Alright. You're right. Now bend the fuck over, Calais. I'll let you experience a new kind of heaven. Just bend over and let me get a glove on and some lube. It'll be great. You'll love it. Trust me. Unless he did, and you're here to insult me about how I did my job before leaving with him into hell. What? No, I think just thinking Jimmy seems like the best fit for me. That, and I wouldn't want to risk my soul being forever damned just to figure out how I die. Clay's warm demeanor returned to him as I spoke, his eyes even looking a bit brighter due to my resolve. Fuck yeah, look at that cute twink. Fuck yeah. Good to hear, brother. Again, I'm sorry about not knowing much about how you died. Heaven tends to work in mysterious ways, you know, But it's still good to know that at least some of you are giving Utopia a chance. Clay turns to face the rest of the crowd and begins to speak.
All right, everyone. I will now begin to escort you all to Havenholm, the place where you all shall be staying to participate in Utopia's trials.
Twink.
The stairs to Havenholm are just a short distance from here, so I would like everyone to follow me so no one gets lost.
Wink. With that, Clay turns and began to slow march out of the garden with everyone following closely behind. It was mostly quiet as everyone walked, a few hushed whispers popping up now and then. I don't know why, but even now I was referring some easiness about this decision. Not enough to turn tail, but enough to make me wonder. What could hell have been like? Could Ramon really help me figure out the secret to my death? Or even staying in Limbo with Roadkill to make the best out of a place like Limbo, was protected by an angel even if fallen? I was lost in my own thoughts over the possibilities when a pair of familiar faces suddenly approached me. Hey, Kino.
What's up?
Are you coming with us, Kino? Yeah, I am. Decided Utopia was probably the best place for me.
For real?
Yeah, I feel the same way. Well, I wish Rhodey was coming with us. But at least 3 of us are going to stay together. Maybe we can be neighbors in Utopia. You mean if we can pass the trials, right? Of course, silly. I'm glad you decided to follow us too, Kino. I don't know what Roadkill sees in Limbo, because all I see is a mess too big to clean. And Utopia isn't
chance.
Seems like Utopia's just a little backwards and needs a push in the right direction. Even standing in Limbo for a few hours, I can tell the place is more than just upside down. It's dangerous and not worth the risk. She had a point. Between the threat of the Geist and the suboptimal living conditions, Limbo wasn't the most appealing of the choices. It would be a lot of effort for what kind of reward? Did I hear a question? Hello, Twink. 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 Twink.
Pretty boy.
It's so threatening. He sounds so... It's so threatening and it's perfect. Just for there yet. As a matter of fact... Place set in front of the stairs in the middle of some trees. Looks as the home of some other buildings have been burnt away to oblivion, and all that was left of the shell was this. And now it's simply a cobblestone staircase overtaken by the entangled vines of the forest around it. Is there supposed to be a building here? Not quite. Now, form a single line behind me and follow me up the steps. Jose seemed to be nervous about walking up the archaic stairs. Can you go first? Yeah, I'd rather watch someone else fall over
than look like a fool myself.
Sure thing. Those comforting words from Mitz, I follow right behind Clay up the first few steps. They're a little uneven and I almost take a stumble, a particularly crumbly step, but my example should be enough for one of the others where to watch out. I watch as Clay takes a step on open air and prepares to rush forward to catch the angel if I must. However, as Clay's foot touches the air, it summons a portal of light of bright glittering colors and his body disappears into the light. I stare at the portal and off for a second before I do the same, hearing the others follow just behind. Oh, cool. Roadkill Dad, they cannot be saved, unfortunately. Oh shit, is this that one town from Fairy Tale?
Welcome to Havenholm!
Twink. This is where you'll all be residing during your time here when you're taking the trials. Clay motioned towards the town as he explained. There's much more to see before I can get you set proper in your new lodgings. With the wave of his arm, the angel guide us past town towards a new destination. This is the park. Most people tend to go here after their trials to relax and mull over things, but there's also a great place if you're looking to get some reading done or just to clear your head. Real tranquil here. Tranquil is definitely the keyword that fits this place. The cool breeze along with the riverside view added a sense of zen to the whole place. I could honestly lie down here and fall asleep if I wasn't being guided for the time being. Perfect place to brainstorm new ideas for inventions, or for a picnic. That it is. We also hold recreational events to further the community's bond. Next stop. Passing through the park, I looked and took in a long breath of pure, clean air around us. The soft sounds of the rivers took away any worry I came out with, and it settled off down the stream as we walked. Staying here was starting to look pretty relaxing. Not final background. I love the not final background in the corner at the top. That's actually really fucking good. Like, I'm not holding it against him. I think that's really funny. This next spot we're coming up on is some Clay directed group sent on the next site. More stairs! Kind of like the one from before. It was completely different from the ones before. Pure white steps and gold handrails that traveled up at least several flights worth off the ground. I love the guy in the background. Look at the little dude in the background. That's so good. I love it. It was completely different. This one would have perchance lead to some sort of other realm. A good eye you have there, sis. Here in the heavenly afterlife, stairs such as these may look dislocated, but they're actually how we travel from great distances between Utopia's kingdoms. And these stairs are ones you can all shall climb should you succeed in fulfilling your trials. Once you step through the open portal at the top, you'll be transported to your true home, Utopia. Whoa, indeed. And it is here where I shall proclaim this oath to you.
My brothers, sisters, and cousins alike, put your faith into me, and I will guide you to the promised land. This I swear.
Oh, I thought he was gonna say something about I will show you the way. A small round of applause in the group. It's kingdoms, so there is a hierarchy after all, huh? Well, of course. There are the 9 main kingdoms up in Utopia, governed and named after the seraphim that presides over it. They're the head kahunas, so to say, you know? Will we ever get to see one? The cherubim show himself from time to time here, mostly on business, though. Who knows, they may even come around to see some of you at work. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm sure you don't want to hear me go on about them anyway. Actually, yes, I do. Actually, I'd love to hear more about Utopia. Calais perked up at hearing that. Oh, well, where to begin? I suppose from the lower up to up makes the most sense. The lower choir and kingdoms are made up of angel, archangel, and principalities. Most humans spend the remainder of their afterlife in Angel's Kingdom until their soul is at peace and they are ready to be reincarnated. All life on Earth is recycled in some shape, form, or another. In a past life, you might have been a majestic animal prowling the plains or the ocean. Maybe a beautiful carnation found in a bride's bouquet. Or the ladybug that lands on someone's shoulder and grants them good luck. That's an actual thing? Well, since you seem like the type to want numbers, I would say a ladybug landing on someone's increased the luck rate by 5% for the day. May not be much, but a blessing is better than no blessing.
OMG!
I want to be a dog, says Rosita. Huh? A golden retriever to be exact, please. I used to have one back on Earth, and she was the sweetest little big girl. Golden retrievers are one of the most cutest and most popular dogs that be pampered like little princess and wouldn't have to worry about anything. Like bills or school. And before Rosita can even worked up, Mitz pet the top of Rosita's head and she instantly calmed down. You were saying? Right. As I was saying, after the angel, there is Archangel in their kingdom, which is where I am from. We take on the roles as soul transporters and guardian angels of special humans on Earth. What constitutes someone as special? Most times it is someone within your family's lineage that is watching over you. Maybe a parent or grandparent, maybe a friend. Then there are fortunate souls that have caught the attention of our Seraphim, Archangel, and have their story influenced more directly. And unlike angels that can only don the appearance of man, archangels like myself can take the shape of a winged dragon-like creature. Oh my god, he can be a furry? We see? That's a little embarrassing to do in front of so many people. Maybe some other time. Clay, you need to show me your fucking dragon form. Are you a Manakete like from Fire Emblem? Aw, man. No. He's like a dragon man. Epic. Then there are principalities, whom are the text and knowledge keepers of everything between Utopia and Earth. Tomes of knowledge, ancient and new, are given at their discretion. Well, I know I'm going first chance I get after my trial. I knew you would like that. Next, virtues and powers make up the middle choir. Virtue's kingdom is the most lovely of them, with all artisans, writers, and musicians gifting beauty and culture to every corner of the realm. Similar to archangels, they influence certain humans, though they specifically give inspiration to those who are more virtuous and virtuous in nature. They've often been given the nickname muses throughout history. Meanwhile, powers are essentially our military force. They deal with the unnatural and demonic forces that plague our realms. And finally, there is the High Choir and Compound, composed of the Dominions, Cherubim, and Seraphim kingdoms. Dominions make up our lawmakers and enforcers, having a hand in everything to make sure it is running in perfect harmony. Cherubim are our protectors of nature, having been given the ones that terraform the earth. That being said, they aren't too pleased by what some humans have been doing to their work, but such is the way of man. And the Seraphim Kingdoms is where our leaders met for important discussions regarding Utopia and Earth alike. And that's it for this quick overview of Utopia's kingdoms. Angel, Archangel, Virtue, Seraphim. Hang on a second. I've only counted 8 kingdoms from the ones listed. Oh, silly me, it's easy to forget there's sometimes thrones sometimes. Haha. Thrones is, or rather was, a part of the higher choir. Alongside a dominion would a throne work to be the law and order of the realms. That is, till Lucifer's fall. It's a long, tragic tale, but essentially after our original thrones, Lucifer betrayed and plotted against Utopia for powers. They took most of their choir with them. Any remaining were absorbed into Dominion's choir, and the current Seraphim occupying the title is merely a puppet fulfilling the necessary duties of the title so that balance isn't upset. I'm sorry, that's all I can say in the matter for now, since Lucifer's fall and what preceded after are all still sensitive subjects taught to us. Just know that you have all made the right choice in coming to this side, since nothing but evil and misery can be gained from whatever the original sinner has brought to this world. Well, that covers the overview around. Let's head on the next area, yeah? Sure. Though I was a little curious about the new history of this Lucifer's fall, as to not stress out Clay on the subject, I nodded my head so we can move on. Now I'll admit I lied when I said those stairs were my favorite part of Havenholm. The next spot we're coming across is my absolute favorite place to be. Oh shit, a beach! Is this like a fucking Sonic level with the fucking ring in the background? Moving further from the scenic town, Clay guided the rest of us out, motioning us over to the next point of interest. Before us laid a calm, serene beach. The sand was as white as snow and the water was crystal clear waves moving gently from the sea to the shore. If there was a dictionary definition of a beach, this would be the place. This right here is Hope Strand. It's by far the place to be if you're ever looking to spend some downtime between trials, friends. The water is crisp, the waves are perfect, and the feeling of getting up early and watching the sun rise from here is absolutely breathtaking. But the real showstopper is just around the corner. As we all moved farther along the shore, all of us were greeted by another interesting sight. Is that a church? Most certainly. This is where we'll all be meeting most of the time when it comes to your trials, as well as a mandatory Sunday service, of course. And a hand rose from the crowd as we admired the coastal beefy hunk. So if we don't show up to these Sunday services, will we be sent to hell? Oh, no, that'd be absolutely ridiculous, haha. Rest assured, there'll be no harsh consequence to those who miss a day or two of service. As long as you're on track with your trials and keep a steady hand in Haven Home, you'll be on path towards salvation and enlightenment in no time. From there, Calais continues to show us the rest of what Haven Home had to offer. Most of it was either places pertaining to our trials or small spots of relaxation for when we weren't busy with our trials. Eventually, we ended up some cottages nestled by the river. With that, our tour is concluded. I know many of you are surely excited to get started in trials, but I want to assure you that there's no need to rush into it, yeah? So, we're free to go. My feet are killing me. Who is this person in the middle? Yeah, are we done here? I haven't showered since my death. Annoying girl. Her name is Annoying Girl. Oh, well, yes, you're free to go. We've got enough cabins to house all of you, so feel free to dibs on the biggest one. Fuck you. What was originally a well-kept and organized group quickly descended into a mad dash towards housing as everyone bolted the cabin of their choice, leaving me, Mitz, and Rosalia left alongside Calais. Calais let out a sigh of resignation before turning towards the three of us. Well, I hope you found the tour informative. Uh-huh.
Right on.
It's a good first impression, I'll say. You did a good job showing us around. That's a relief. Calais seemed to relax a little upon hearing that. It's pretty clear he'd been anxious about the tour. But, anyway, you three should probably head over to your cabin, get acquainted with the place, and also head to bed early. We've got a lot to do these next few days, you hear? Roger Dodger. But, my name's not Dodger. It's a turn of phrase, silly. Oh, right, of course. Calais tried to laugh off his comment. It's pretty clear he's new to modern vernacular. The poor guy. Heading to bed early seems easy enough. I'm eager to prove I'm worthy to be here. Well, as I said, there's more than enough cabins to house the rest of you properly. Well, actually, everyone ran off before I could talk about it, but the cabins also have enough space to house multiple people. This allows us to accommodate different types of people. Those who like it go alone, or those who have company during trials. After all, it never hurts to have a friend to rely on these trying times, am I right?
Yay!
Friends are the best. Did any of you want a cabin to yourself, or do you want to share one with your friends? That's a good question. And that's it. I suppose. Chase Beck was Calais. He did a very good job. Or they did a very good job. So far, this has been great. I love this. I love this. I cannot wait for this to end. I cannot wait for this to come out, not end. Sorry. Oh, this is the creator. Hi there. Thanks so much for playing the final demo for the game. I know our previous demo was a little different, namely the fact that it was built in Game Maker 2. This is a reflection of the quality of what Part 1 is going to be held at, for better or for worse. Don't know if you noticed it, but Resident Rabbit Arrows, I'm the one programming this game with help from script automation I commissioned from my previous programmer. This game's production has been a real fucking mess, with me having to make a lot more work than I ever anticipated. Back in March 2022, I basically had to rebuild the game from scratch back by myself and Renvi, which meant saying bye-bye to a year's worth of progress and the programmers who I couldn't afford to keep anymore. And I am primarily an artist, so I have to learn programming as I make the game on top of everything else I have to do. I really put a lot of time and love, effort, plus sleepless nights, money, and tears into this project, so really best to make it. You did a very good job, Eros. So, being the world, yep. I will buy and share it. You know what? $2, you get to see all the pinups I've done? Hold on. Hold on, there's a store? There's a fucking store? How much of this? Oh, shit. Wait. They have a store. Oh, oh, no. Oh, no. Chat. Oh, no. Chat. Oh no. Oh no.
Pretty boy.
Oh no. Don't show this to Hallie. I'm gonna show this to Hallie. Hold on, let me grab this. I'm gonna send this to Hallie. I need to buy one of these. I'm gonna buy one. Fuck it. The Calais one. I need Calais. I need the Calais. I need it. Fuck, I need it. I need it so bad. Give me it. I'm buying it right fucking now. That's not my email. Hold on. Hold on. I can't believe they would just sell me this. I can't believe they just sell these. Like, fuck. Look at this shit. Look at what else they sell here. Oh no. Look at, oh shit. Twink. Oh, who the fuck is this? Fuck, I need this body pillow. Give me the fucking body pillow. I'm buying the fucking body pillow right now. I am buying it right the fuck now. I am not even the type of person to own these, and I need it. I need this so badly. Holy shit. That's doable. I'm buying it, chat. I'm gonna buy it. Fuck yeah, I bought it. I'm pretty sure I bought it, chat. Fuck yeah. I bought it. I don't think I have ever bought that so fast. Anyway, chat, let me put this person's thing. Let me put Residential Rabbit and Etsy in chat so that if anybody else wants to buy it, buy something, support the dev. You know? Support the devs. They are making good shit. I'm very happy with this. I'm just saying, like, that I might have to buy an 8x10 thing as well. Like, look at that fucking twink. I might have to buy a fucking 8x10 as well. Also, Cat Girl. Damn. I love men. Alright. $5 gets you sneak peeks and $10. I might actually sub to their Patreon as well. This is pretty great. I'm going to click on their Patreon thing. I'm going to check out their Patreon, see what I want. Thank you so much for checking the game. We hope to find our Repurpose with you in time for Christmas. All right. Well, that was Repurpose. That was a fun visual novel. It's rare for me to find a visual novel that I like, as you guys know. But you know. I'm very happy about it. With that said, everybody, I'm gonna head out, and I'll see you all maybe tomorrow if I'm feeling good. Maybe we'll go back tomorrow. If not, I'll see you all later.